It's time for another Throwback Thursday, Vegas style, and tonight we're going back to the year 1993.
That was the year Treasure Island opened on the Las Vegas Strip, and with it, a swashbuckling new pirate show. Here's Fox 5 morning anchor Dave Hall with tonight's Throwback Thursday.
Welcome to the Battle of Buccaneer Bay. It's the British Navy against pirates. Somewhere in all that fire, smoke, biceps, and black eyeliner is Brian Kehoe. Fresh out of El Dorado High School, Kehoe heard about this wild new show on the Strip.
It's going to be a pirate show, and there's a bunch of stunts, and I know you love jumping off cliffs and stunts and all this, so why don't you go try out? And I did, 1993.
Did you make it?
I didn't.
Like any good pirate, Kehoe was pesky. He kept trying out and eventually got the job. Next thing he knows, he's a pirate on the Las Vegas Strip.
You walk out there, there's a sea of people, especially back then. You're like, oh, time to perform.
Being a pirate certainly had perks. These guys were Vegas celebrities, free drinks, VIP access, and some other things too.
A lot of girls go after you. Here's one of them.
This is Shanna Kehoe now, but back in the late 90s, she was Shanna the cocktail waitress working at the Battle Bar. Let's just say Brian caught her eye.
I literally said, that's the one I want. And rest is history. So.
You got your pirate.
I got my pirate, absolutely.
And in a true Hollywood twist, without this man, they probably never meet. John Napier is a world-renowned set designer. Back in the early 90s, he had just worked on the movie Hook. His friend, Steve Wynn, was looking for an idea for his new casino when out of nowhere, a fax from London showed up. Alan Feldman says that fax was a game changer. Napier laid out a theme, the pirate battle, and even the name itself, Treasure Island.
And if you remember in Hook, he had done this village, and he thought that would make an incredible attraction out front. And he said, you ought to have a pirate battle every night.
Treasure Island opened October 26, 1993. Everything was going pretty smooth until some of the floors started getting sticky. Syrup lines for the soda machines had been embedded in the floor, and something went wrong.
Great idea until they failed. And the syrup started seeping up through the floor.
Despite some sticky floors inside, outside was the coolest new show on the Las Vegas Strip. Brian loved being a pirate, except for one thing. That water in Buccaneer Bay was really cold.
Yeah. Next door at the Mirage, it was a running joke that they heated the water for the dolphins, but the pirates, they just kept it cold.
Although stunts are hard on the body too, back, ankle, neck, Brian even split his head open during a show.
Blood gushing down the center of my forehead. Guy fell off the ship, landed on my head, and bent my head back. Yeah, there's all kinds of fun stuff.
After thousands of shows, the Battle of Buccaneer Bay closed in 2003. Part of the old bay is now a CVS, but the ships are still there, and many of the castmates are dear friends to this day.
We're able to build lifelong friendships, and we still have those friendships. It's great, but you know, we miss those days. Everything changes, unfortunately.